Hello, everyone. I'm super early today. It's 5:23. Um, but I got home at 3 today, and I've just been kind of chilling since. And I felt ready to hop on a little early today instead of waiting all the way till 6. So here I am, bright and early, ready to go. Um, and this is the first time this has ever happened, but I think today we're going to continue something that I was doing off stream yesterday with The Sims. I built a nice little house, and I think we're gonna build the rest of it. I didn't finish it, obviously, because when have I ever finished a house in one day? So we're gonna hop on right where I left off. I think I built for like 3 or 4 hours. Good afternoon, Clade. How you doing this afternoon? Welcome on in. I feel a lot more confident about this build than I have the last two builds. This one is significantly less cursed. Uh, it is not in the Legacy family world, though. I've just been building a new crest in a separate save. Sometimes you just gotta fill new crest, you know? I hate that it layers music on top of the loading music, because that's just so... Like, I know The Sims is glitchy. It's The Sims we're talking about here, but... it is, you know, I would like just one layer of music from the game at a time. Anxious parts of being so needy, yeah. Happy to sink into some cozy vibes, hell yeah. I feel like I've had a whole week, but it's only Wednesday. Wednesday's like my Monday, and it feels like I'm like midway through like a Thursday right now. I don't know. I'm not bad. I'm just bamboozled, I think. And really, is that much better in the end? It starts with B still, so it's almost the same word. I'm ready to build, honestly. I'm ready to... Because I liked what I was doing with this house. I built off stream for like the first time, I think maybe ever. Um, for something at least that I intended to do off stream. And I was digging what I had going on with this house so far. It took a very long time. It was 3 or 4 hours. And I pretty much just got the outside. I got a little bit of the inside, and I decided that there was going to be a greenhouse, and then didn't do anything about that. But it looks great so far, if I do say so myself. And I do have a floor plan and everything, and I have a full kitchen. I focused on just the kitchen. Thanks, Clade. I actually I had a reference picture for this one, and this is the first time that I like feel pretty good about how the photo looks versus how this looks. I feel like I did a really good like one-to-one creation of it. Actually, I wonder if I can find it real quick. Hold on one sec. Because I'm sure I think it's pretty easy. Hold on. Yeah, there it is. I did like that house. And as far as like real life houses in The Sims go, I feel like that is as good as it gets. Honestly. And I only had the one. I don't have like a side image or like a floor plan or anything like this. I just got the one picture there. Um, and I would say I did quite well, honestly. Yeah. The one thing that's different really, the one thing that I like couldn't find is that the brick on this part is a little different than the brick in the photo, which like that's The Sims, you know? That's as close as I'm gonna get. Thanks, Oblio. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a lovely evening. No, I feel like I did a good job on that. And then the landscaping, I was like, no way I can do the landscaping that they had. They had these like pink bushes and everything like that, and I was like, whatever. I'm Sticking with the classics. We have these azaleas, we have these flowers, and that's it. We're calling it a day. I did decide some like ivy up the walls, and of course, you know, because that feels correct for a cottage sort of vibes. And then I did the kitchen as well. I like pretty much fully did the kitchen. Except I did sort of leave this because I wasn't sure. I was having trouble because I don't want to use the island counters for this because the island version of this one is the same one we have in the gay family household with these stupid fucking yellow curtains that you can't change the color of. And I was having a hard time matching seating to that. Especially because I do feel like I want to have a nice dining table in this area because I don't know what else to do with this space. It's too grand of an entrance to just leave it as is, you know? But I'm glad that I did well on this house too, because this was, I think, the same day that I was just struggling with the werewolf house. The one where I was like not having fun and I was just like not into it. And I just like wanted to build later that day to see if it was just that build or if it's like I need more practice. And this is what came out of it. And I was like, okay, it was just that build. Like, something about that one had cursed vibes. Blake's house had cursed vibes. I'm back in the groove, you know? I'm rolling with it again. Except I really don't love this island. But, I was trying to find which version of these would go well, because I don't like the yellow with it. It's just too samey. And then the brown of it just feels like too, like, brown in a brown kitchen. Like, it's hard. You know what? Maybe they would go with the white, because a lot of the... I looked up Tudor-style decorations, like Tudor-style house, and a lot of it was just, like, white and brown. That was it. Like, there was no color in the house at all. No one's allowed to have any color. Which I'm not going to fully stick to. I have tried to have like a little bit of a blue theme here and there as much as I can. There's little blue objects around. But if we have this, then we gotta go yellow. Like, I don't... So I was struggling. I don't know if I want to keep these island counters. Maybe... Oh, wait a minute. I've never done this in a build. What if I did a different color for the island counters? You know? Hold on a minute. Let me... This is the essence of building, I think, that I tend to run away from instead of staying out, is just allowing things to be bad and trying them out. Sometimes you just have to say, what if? And then place it down, you know? Even if you place it in the wrong spot. And sometimes your what if is very bad and looks very out of place. And that's okay. That is fine. You can just take a hammer to it, you know? It doesn't even matter. These ones have a nice brown. Ooh, you know? Hold on a mo. If these ones didn't have such a, like, starch white top, they would be good, you know? Because those are almost the same color. You know what, though? Let me try these ones. Got this, like, the prophecy is coming true style music in the background right now, you know? The sun shining through the window. Yeah, this house is actually going to be good for that because I have a lot of windows on it. And it seems like it gets good light, honestly. This is in Newcrest, which I never actually build in usually. Oh. I do kind of hate these counters now. Because one of my favorite part about these counters are the rounded parts, and that's a boring rounded part. There's usually like dishes, or there's like more shelf space for them or something. That just looks bad. Maybe, maybe we just replace it with these. Okay. Now the really difficult part is replacing all of them. Because I'm not sure how much of this is actually, like, alt-placed. Just the chicken. I think a lot of it was alt-placed, honestly. Maybe even all of it. Not the books, apparently. Which I think this is the star thing out of the Cool Kitchen kit. Like, everything else, I'm like, whatever. But the stack of cookbooks, I'm like, hell yeah, that belongs in a kitchen. Put that shit in a kitchen. Both of those were slotted? Oh my god. I don't know if I believe that. That's so well slotted. I don't know if I believe that for The Sims. That I believe. Those are pretty slotted looking light items. You know, though, I am keeping those same upper wooden cabinets, because I don't think that this one will have good upper cabinets. Sergeant Cardo counter. Where's the Sergeant Cardo counter cabinet? Yeah. What do you got here? Dishes. I don't know if I want the dishes. I think I like the clutter instead. Because I'd be looking to replace these things here. It would be that instead. And that just doesn't have the same... Doesn't have the oomph. I like my plants and plates and spices and shit. But I think the white counters do look better. Yeah. Always go with clutter. If you're asking better, it's always clutter. We can't have nothing on a counter. Absolutely not. And dishes, that's just so boring. What sort of plant do I want for the center of this, though? Because I feel like there should be a plant in the center. Maybe one of these, like, sized down? Oh, that's so... You know, actually, if you... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, it looks fine if you shove it down into the table a little bit. It does not. It does not look fine. Flowers from your not-so-secret admirer? Oh my goodness. Scandalous. Well, it's not quite in the middle enough. I hate this. I love auto-placing. That's good enough, I think. Oops. Yeah, good enough. Does that come in other swatches? I think I like the one with the pink in it. But that is actually not good enough. That might be. Oh, that's perfect, actually. And then let's go dive into clutter before I turn on move objects. Because, or not move objects, the show hidden objects and everything. Because once I turn that on, cluttering in here gets a little difficult. Because I also got to figure out what I want to do with this part of the kitchen. There's a lot of space over there. And I got to put something. I don't know what yet. Not a shower time caddy, probably. Oh, you know, I did kind of want to put maybe a sized down little pot on the stove. You know what? Maybe a blue one. Perfect. I'm just trying to think of something else that would go on here, maybe. We already have the fruit bowl. Oh, we do not, actually. Oh, I did sort of forget I put a cow plant skull in the microwave. Whoops. I just found that while I was in the middle of building, and I was like, well, that goes in the microwave. That's perfect. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why that's where my brain was and why that's what we're gonna keep. But just a little Easter egg. I got distracted from clutter. It's fine. It's microwavable. It's microwave safe. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about where I got it. Don't worry about what I'm gonna do with it. It's fine. I guess there's not much else to put in the kitchen. Let's go to the dining room. And maybe I'll just have like a singular table in here. Because I don't know, we have this big old breakfast bar and nothing to do with it. Actually, oh, speaking of breakfast bar, oh my god, I'm an idiot. We can have a nice bar in this breakfast bar. Built in even. If there's like a black and or white one, maybe. Or not black and white, brown and white. I guess that looks best. It probably looked better with the other cabinets, honestly, but I'm not gonna bring all that back. That was a lot of work. I think we'll just deal with it being a little off, especially because I don't think I'm gonna even play in this house, honestly. Yeah. Let's get a dining table then, because that definitely solves what to do in the kitchen. Maybe we can have... Oh, you know what? We would absolutely have some stools here now. In blue. Little blue accents around the kitchen. And of course the weird yellow curtains that we have. Kind of have to have. Although... I thought I was like done with the kitchen to a point where I wouldn't have to work on it at all today, um, during stream. So funny to me that I am still like changing everything about it. All right, dining table, dining room for sure now. I think this is part of why I wanted to build off stream yesterday. This didn't happen to me while I was building like off stream. You know, I wasn't back and forth and back and forth. I talk myself into circles, I've found. I have an idea out loud and I express it and then I forget entirely what I was up to. But when I'm like just myself building, I just kind of go, you know? I just build. There's a little bit of back and forth, but it's certainly nowhere. It's not comparable. Hmm. Ooh, this feels very, um, like Tudor style. But I don't know. Let me take a look at the Google search that I had done. Um, yeah, like cottagey, cozy, sometimes modern, but like with that like I don't even want to say like royal looking, but when you know when furniture does like the that, like it's not just like a straight down, it's like a curl at the end. Like that sort of furniture. I don't even know what that would be called. Um, I guess they are kind of eclectic sometimes. It looks. Yeah, the modern looking ones just don't seem right. Oh, that's an actual dining table. But it's a modern one. Let me Tudor house dining room. This is how I should build houses from now on. Because this is how you get good reference photos of not just the one house. You get like a style, and then you build from there. Okay, okay. I think I know what I'm doing. This one is not so Tudor style then. Um, Legs like this a lot of the time it seems, and then ooh, maybe that one has a better swatch. Actually, no. I don't like the wood, the glass on the middle. They might be Giant's Table. Do they? Are they? Might they be? I used to love that band. I guess. I kind of want the dining table to be in line with the gap here. Um, but I'm worried about a chair fitting here and still being able to get into the staircase. Um, what type of chair though? Oh, like this type was very, very kind of common in what I was seeing in the Google search. With this, that's the type of foot I was talking about, where it's like, you know, a little curved as it goes down. I'll demonstrate that as many times as you need. I like the green one on this one, but I thought we were going blue, but I guess we also kind of have to go yellow. This build is going AWOL, I think. Oh, oh, here we go. If we can get one with a nice blue and a nice wood, both at once, we'll be set. That's kind of dark. I don't know. The blue swatches on this one are not great. The white and pink one stays winning, though, of course. If you were ever worried, by the way. Maybe we don't go blue on this one, then. Maybe we just find one that looks nice with this table. I guess the blue ones look fine. Probably. Yeah. No. No. I don't like it. No, no, no. Going back. Bulldoze it. Get rid of the house. I did see one with one like a table like this, which would let me line it up with the with here, but it would take up a little less space. I wonder if there's a good... I'm trying to avoid having too many different wood textures. But that's really just impossible in The Sims. You gotta pick like a realm. You want dark wood or light wood? And then you're just kind of stuck with whichever one you'd pick. You scooch those out of the house, thank you. I only want the plants that are inside the house to be inside the house, not the ones that are outside. An armed dining chair. This is the exact same swatches as the ones that I was just looking at, except these ones have arms. Good. Great. I love The Sims. Building is so much fun for me and never mentally duressed. I actually really do love building as much as I complain the whole time. And I like hem and haw and everything. I really do love it. Well, now that I'm looking, everything has funky chairs, so I guess we can just choose whatever chair we want. There really is no rhyme or reason or theme to the ones that they pick, it seems. We can just find one with a wood that matches. Or at least somewhat matches. And call it a day. It is kind of funny, though, that not a single blue chair comes with a wood swatch that matches any of these tables that I've put out so far. Just a little ridiculous. I think this is that same exact swatch pattern. Does every single dining chair have the same fucking swatches? That would be nice, except none of the woods match anything that I'm doing. Yeah, they same fucking swatches. I hate it. Give me a wood that matches the table, please. That one doesn't even quite match it. The braided seat. That's a little fancy. I kind of like it though. Is there different swatches on that one? I already looked at the swatches. That's right. No. Some of them had chairs like this, and I was like, for dining? Why? Why would you want this to sit on for a dining chair? Is that... Don't tell me that wood matches. No. No, 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 no. Don't make me eat my words. Not at this dining table. God damn it. I hate that this is the best that one has looked so far. I We'll keep it for a second while I look for a better one, but god dang. Oh, you know? Oh, thank God. Thank God. Okay. Hold on. We have actual chairs. We have chairs that make sense as chairs. We have chairs that don't look like marshmallows. In fact, we might be able to actually fit 6 of these ones. Get that full party. I think it probably needs a rug underneath the dining table out here, just to break up the space, honestly. And because we've used no rugs yet. What sort of dining rug do we have? Not the outdoor lawn blanket, probably. I wonder, I kind of want like a... Hi there, Andrea. How's your night going? Welcome on in. We're just decorating this nice Tudor-style home that I got going on right now. Working on the dining room right now. I'm doing great. I've had an alright afternoon in general. It kind of flew by. It wasn't that bad, it wasn't that good. How about you? How's your evening so far? Maybe just a nice, like, simple rug. Yeah. No, I like that, I think. Maybe if it was sized down 1? No. We'll size it back up. I'm gonna keep it there for now, but I'm gonna keep looking, because there might be a better, just like really simple one. In fact, like how does just a nice round one like that work? Lately, it has been mostly just The Sims, Andrea. But I've also been known to play Minecraft or Stardew Valley. I just recently played Who Murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. I play a lot of different games, but it's usually just the one at a time, and lately it's been Sims. I do kind of stick to what I know. Would this be a place where they have a fancy rug like this? I feel like it kind of would be. It's kind of cottagey. I kind of hate it, though. I don't like it at all. I like the understatedness of the blue rug. Thanks, Andrea. I appreciate that. Did this come in the pastel pop kit? This is cute. It's like a kid's rug. I don't think I could use it in the dining room, but it's cute. Just a nice... No, that's a little too complicated. That's a statement rug. It makes a statement and it says, I'm bad at decorating. um, you know what? Maybe this one. Oh. Sized up, it is a little big. But is that good? Does that look alright? No. No, 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 no. There's really not many just like plain blue rugs, huh? My favorite streaming game so far, I think it's been The Sims. It seems to be the most fun for other people out of the games that I've played. Like, it seems like other people enjoy me playing The Sims a lot more than any of the other games that I've played. But it's hard to say. I've had a lot of fun streaming a lot of different games. I think I'm liking the square one. I really wish that I could size it up properly, though. Because that doesn't feel right. But you know what? I think what'll also help is having the living room sorted out. Because that's going to go in here. Um, I feel like I need to have a white couch, though. And then a blue rug on top. Or maybe a white with blue. That'd be nice. Um, Technically for fun, Andrea, I stream every day. Um, so I put in the hours of a full-time streamer, but I have a day job. I don't do this like to for a living currently. I make a little bit of money because I'm an affiliate, but I don't make enough to live off just yet. Not even close. This is classified as a white couch. I don't think that's true. I don't think that is how that is, but that's fine. Live your truth. This couch kind of matches these chairs a little bit. Only with the white and the brownness of them, but even the white's a little different. It's like off-white. This one matches a little better. It's like closer to the white. Oh, but you know what? Yeah, we have the longer one, because this is actually a pretty good. Thanks for following, Woodlisted Fox. I appreciate it. I do need work to keep Charles in treats. It's really the only thing keeping me going. At this point, I'm like, I could live in the woods. I could forage for berries. But Charles needs food. I'll work. That's really about it these days. You want me to participate in society? No, thank you. I think I would rather live off of the berries and the acorns. I think you can eat acorns, if I remember correctly. The driving seat, oblong one. Yeah. These days, talk to people? No thanks. I will pass. This would be kind of cute. Like a Murphy bed in here, but not using it as a bed. But I don't think any of the wood swatches on it really match what we got going on in here. Which is unfortunate. Because it's cute. Can I also... Wait. Did we get... Oh, we can't. Wait a minute. What if I... There we go. We can get just the bookcase from it. That's cute. I like it. I can't use that one, obviously, because it's got the wrong wood swatches, just like everything else. But it's fine. That doesn't matter right now. I do want a TV setup. Oh, you know what? I only have it on white TV stuff right now. I just want TV stuff. That one's a little too dark. Is that like... You know what? We can have it be a little beat up. That's fine. We'll get a nice TV for on top. And some bookshelves for on the side here. But this one I don't think... No, I guess that's kind of, yeah. It works. Oh, I must have hit a hotkey without realizing it. I'm not ending, actually. Thank you for watching still. I don't know what I hit, but I must have hit some sort of hotkey. I don't even remember what hotkey brings it to that, honestly. Like my men, like I like my keys. But now I do kind of want a different TV stand than that. Wait a minute. Let me find one that comes in a wood that actually matches. It never matches. At the Sims team, please just make like one dark wood swatch and then stick with that dark wood for like the next couple of sets. Please. I just want my woods to be at least like somewhat the same color. Maybe you can vary it up a little, but like I just need I just need it to be a little bit the same color sometimes. I don't like it. I've moved on to I think it needs to be a white table. I don't think it can be a brown one. Um, and then maybe these need to be... Oh, they can be the white and brown. Oh, that's nice. I don't use those ones ever. And that white kind of matches the white that we've got going on in here. It's a little more of like a tan. But now this doesn't match. Oh, you know? But then we're kind of straying from decorating The Sims 3. I saw someone on Twitter take the like hot pink cheetah print texture and put it on the entire kitchen, like every item in the kitchen, and I was just like, yes, bring that back, please. But building is yikes, yeah. Well, building is already yikes for me. Let's be real. Let's be honest. This is not a fun, happy-go-lucky time for me right now. It's silly and goofy for sure, which I'm down with. But it's certainly not the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. Oh, actually. What if we do like a bright white like that? And then shove it back into the wall there. That's cute. And then actually, what if I don't know how this part is gonna work. Cause this seems silly to me off the top of my head. Where's the middle one of these? Oh, there it is. But if I put that there and turn it to that. Hi, Vicky. How you doing this afternoon? Yeah, they need to bring that feature back. Honestly, I'm I'm upset that I don't have it. Okay, so what if we scooch this forward a little bit then? Is what I'm learning, but not too forward. Okay. Maybe we just have this part be part of the wall like that, then, and we have the TV in front of it. um. Actually, oh, I have an idea. It's that, but a little more. Oh, how are you gonna tell me that these don't line up? Okay. Actually, I like that a lot. Brings a little bit of color, you know? Could be doing better. I'm sorry to hear, Hibiki. Sounds like you've had a rough week. I mean, it do really be like that sometimes. But I'm sorry to hear. I just gotta scooch over the tiniest bit. And now that that's not, like, matching that, it can be brown as well. I like it. Let's get a chair and maybe a rug. Mm, that'd be a crazy pop of color. I don't know about that. Something like this, maybe? Something like that coated. Maybe not that exactly, because that's not the vibes, really. That didn't bring you any joy. I'm sorry to hear. Was it good stuff, at least? Oh, that's perfect. That is the chair that matches the couch. Drained, tired, and overwhelmed. Yeah. It's hard not to feel that way sometimes these days, honestly. The world is pretty bad. I was literally not even 5 minutes ago talking about how I want to live off of nuts and berries in the woods and not have to interact with anybody ever again. So I feel you. I understand. What sort of rug can I have right next to this one that like makes sense? Maybe just like a simple, like a nice plain blue rug. That's a little intense, actually. Never mind. maybe a little less. Actually, maybe this. Fake piercing, glow in the dark stickers, a crappy blender. Blender like makeup blender or blender like drink maker blender? Like smoothie maker. Ask me something amazing? Go ahead, Andrea. An octopus pocket watch. That sounds cute. That sounds like good stuff, Yumiki. I guess we could just have that. the same rug twice, but in different shapes. Blender like the drink maker. Oh, that's nice. Um, I kind of don't want to use the same rug twice, though. Maybe a different color of it? No. I don't know if 2 rugs like that feels correct, though. Didn't get any joy out of it. I'm sorry to hear. Some days just be like that, Hibiki. I, however, hear a Charles a-scratching at the door. And hopefully seeing a Charles face can bring you a little joy. Come here, you. Hey, what are you doing over there? You come all this way, you didn't even want to say hi to me? You being a meanie? Rude. Rude of you, Charles. Oh, a lot of these rugs are ugly. These are not good-looking rugs. Maybe, actually... Yeah, maybe we could do just like a nice rug like that. Oops. I'm gonna put this over to the side here, sides down, so I don't forget about it, but I don't have to deal with it. Because that's the new rug to beat, I think. Because this still looks the best, but I don't want to use the same rug twice. In the same room, really. That's just a little too... that's a little fancy. And that's too bright, yeah. No. I don't like it. You use the literal same rug. The Meridian instead. Maybe I shouldn't do blue. Maybe that's what's tripping me up here, is that I should do a rug of a different color. Sociology and psychology books. That's cool. I took both of those in college, actually. Oh, you know what? This might be the perfect rug for the living room. Yeah, I kind of like that. Because it adds a little bit of detail without adding too much color or anything. Adds texture. Actually, the blue one looks really nice. That looks really good. And it sort of keeps that same shade from like the kitchen chairs. Maybe I'm colorblind. That's not the same shade at all. I think, yeah, though. This rug might be the right choice. I don't know, does that look better, though? I think that looks a little better. That or that? 1 or 2? You feel like you're at the eye doctor right now? 1 or 2? I don't know. I can't. I feel like the blue is better. I feel like it adds more depth to the house, but I feel like this suits the room better. From a special situation. That's unfortunately, as much as I understand that feeling, Hibiki, you can't go through your life waiting for a special situation to give you happiness. You do sort of have to make it yourself. Um, which is, I know, not the advice you want to hear when you're in that situation, and also not necessarily the most helpful of advice anyways, but you do sort of have to, find what's going to make you happy and go and do it. And that's a journey. Sometimes that is not easy. But we're here with you the whole way. Charles is here with you especially. He will do a little kitty dance. Little kitty dance. He did not like it. He was mad at me this morning because I kept pushing him away from me. But he was also being a bum this morning, and he was waking me up at 3 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. It did not matter. A treat. A treat for Charles. Hey, can you not stand on my desk, though? And can you not show your whole butt to the whole world? I love you, but, not that much. Hold on a sec. We'll get the full screen for this. Ah! Come here, you. You little monster. Like a little cookie monster. Leaving crumbs all over my hand. Never eaten the whole cookie. You can have a couple more. I gotta ration them out, though. I don't have a whole lot left. And I actually don't know where Spider got those. Hey. Wrong direction, you weirdo. Don't eat my finger! Look at this hand! Little weirdo. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Yeah? Did you enjoy that? I'm sorry you guys didn't get the crunch ASMR this time, but at least some Charles Cuddle time will make up for it. Meow, meow, meow. Did you guys see the Doja Cat did an interview on the red carpet of the Met Gala while she was dressed in that like silly cat outfit that she had? And she was so unserious. They were like, "Oh, so like what sort of like dress? Like who designed what you're wearing tonight?" And she just went like, "Meow, meow." And the interviewer was just like, "So, like, how do you think tonight's gonna go?" And Doja Cat was just like, "Meow." She did it for the whole interview. Um, I don't even really listen to Doja Cat, but in that moment, I was like, "Hell, fucking yeah!" More celebrities being absolute fucking weirdos, please. Because how are you gonna go to the Met Gala and not be a little silly? Some of those outfits, like, I'm not a fashion person, so I think stuff like that sometimes I'm like, why? But if you're gonna dress like that, you gotta be a little unserious. You gotta be meowing for an interview. A purdy man. He's a really pretty cat. He's my little special man. Even when he wakes me up at 5 a.m. I think I'm going with the blue swatch in here. It looks fine. It looks good. A tweet of Doja Cat's. Give me some surfaces. Oh, I forgot about kitchen shelves and stuff. Here I am decorating the kitchen once again. Um, but it's fine, because it's going to be cute. It's gonna look good in the end. um, the whodunit shelf. That's not very whodunit. That's like gardeny. Oh, but you know what? It is very nice. It does make a lot of sense on this wall. I'm gonna keep it there. And then I was thinking maybe these for this wall. Just because they're very, like white and brown already, which is sort of the theme of this house. And then I guess we need something maybe on the wall, like a decoration-wise here, but it can't be something big. Just a touch of hutch. I guess that could be over here. If it has a nice brown swatch. It does. And then we'll move these as well, because I did not realize how far inside those were. Much better. Does this have a darker brown swatch? No. Just the one brown. That's fine. But suddenly I don't like this wood swatch, actually, so I am going to get rid of the hutch. You just got your titties done and your clit bedazzled? Oh my goodness. That's why your Wi-Fi is dying? What? Oh, I see what you mean. That's what the tweet says. I was a little lost for a minute, I'm not gonna lie. Normal person living as a celebrity, yeah. Pretty much. Maybe we could have a Dutch hutch? Nothing quite like a Dutch hutch in the morning. A Dutch oven, if you know what I'm talking about. Guess we can move this to over here. And then just have that like that. Assuming this has a nice dark wood swatch. Which it does. I'm willing to accept that. Although, do I want this back over here now, honestly? Maybe it would be in the corner like that. Not a Dutch oven? What, you don't want to be farted on in the morning? Weird. Strange of you. Oh, you know? Maybe we should use the hutch that's meant for, like, the hallway. The hallway hutch. And now that looks out of place because it's a separate wood swatch. I hate the wood swatches in this game. With a passion. With a burning, burning passion. I just want everything to look like it's part of the same house. How is that so hard? We're getting there, though. The house is looking nice compared to where it was. Panda, rating with a party of 9. Welcome on in. How you doing this evening? How was your stream? I swear to God, I'm gonna spell your name right first time this time. I'm gonna double check and everything. I think I did it. Okay. Oh my goodness, I did. How you doing this evening? I'm a pro streamer. Listen. This is absolutely not the first time that I've done it correctly first time. Thanks for following, Maddie. I appreciate that. Sometimes you just forget to follow in the heat of the moment. I've definitely like noticed I was not following people who I thought I was. So no worries there, Maddie. You were following in spirit, and that's what counts. We're in the middle of decorating this Tudor house. I built it off stream last night, but I left it for decoration today. And we haven't gotten so far. Skill issue. No, it happens. That's real. Thanks, Panda. After the utter defeat that I felt after the werewolf house, I was like, I need to build something. I need it to look cute. I need it to do something. And I found a picture of a Tudor house, and I need to actually show it again because I showed it at the beginning of stream. But this is the maybe closest I've ever gotten to recreating the real house in The Sims. Yeah, the kitchen, I cluttered well on that one. But that's the house that I based it off. And then that's the house. Like, that's about as close as you can get to a real life house in The Sims, I think. Yeah. So it might have just been the house that I picked. It might have just been the way that I was building that house. I don't know what it was, but something about that house was cursed. It wasn't my building ability that day. It wasn't anything my fault, I don't think. It was just that house. That house, that reference photo, everything. It was all cursed. Because same day I built this with a different reference photo, so I think we're all good. But no, I worked hard on it. I definitely... I think part of it too, I really do think talking while building, I have realized it sends me in circles. I start I'll be like, all right, let's work on the living room now, and then I'll find a clutter piece for the kitchen, and then suddenly I'm working on the kitchen for like a half an hour. But if I'm not talking while I'm building, I'm just like, okay, yeah, now we need this, now we need that, and maybe I'll find something and I'll go put it somewhere else, but I don't get caught up on it. So I think sometimes I just need to, yeah, just be antisocial and just build, not talk. But I've always been of the mindset that if I'm streaming, I'm going to be talking, because I don't like the people who stream and they're just like, that's boring to me. I want you to interact. I want to hear something. I want your reaction. So I try to keep it. I allow myself, obviously, to shut up a couple of every once in a while. Because you gotta. Every once in a while, you have to shut up. It's a need. It's a necessity. So many of these things could be so cute if they just chose better swatch options for them. Cozy, welcome on in. How you doing this evening? Yeah, I get that too, Panda. I'm close to 3 years in at this point, and there'll be times where I'll just be like, oh, right, I gotta say something. That run, heck yeah. I'm always running, Cozy. No, that was one, actually, the silliest thing about that TikTok is how many times I had to film it for how short it is. And all of those times having to book it into my empty garage, hoping that my parents didn't, open the garage door as I booked it in there. It was very funny. And yeah, I cannot believe, Panda, that was so, I would understand if you had liked the TikTok, but I went back and checked. You didn't like my TikTok either, so that, I don't know how it put your algorithm in such a, in a spin like that. But that's what happened to me too, is I saw one TikTok of that and I was like, oh, that's okay. And then suddenly it was my entire For You page. So I'm sorry, but I also think it would have been inevitable regardless of whether or not I'm in the TikTok. It's just the way TikTok is. That being said, sometimes posting on TikTok is embarrassing because then I'm like, oh right, people who I know follow me. Both people who I know in real life and people who I interact with on a daily basis. um, every once in a while, remembering that is a little strange, because it used to be for the longest time for me. I feel like a lot of my social medias had very separate audiences. Like I felt like if you knew Twitter me, you did not know like Instagram me, and you didn't know like TikTok me, and you didn't know Twitch me. But nowadays, I'm sort of like blending them throughout, and it feels very strange. Disney collectors. Oh, mine's mostly. I'm not gonna lie. It's continued to be thirst traps and language stuff, and then Steven Universe. It stayed pretty consistent on that the last little bit. Ooh. Oh, I want to use that, but it has a. I want it to have a darker wood swatch around the white. Actually, no. If that wood were a little different. Like the Disney pin people. The Disney pins are wild to me. Like I get spending money on nostalgia and everything, but there's a point where I'm like, you spent how much on a pin? But I also have spent like hundreds of dollars on this video game, so who am I to speak, you know? A lot of Whose Line Is It Anyway. I get some Whose Line Is It Anyway too, Maddie. Um, Am I the Asshole Story in Politics? Yeah, I get a lot of politics too, but that's just being on the internet these days. It's kind of impossible to avoid it entirely. I also don't think you should avoid it entirely, even though I don't particularly love talking politics. I think it's important to do so. Um, you should have a Disney pin collection. You're missing out, Cozy. You gotta buy them all. That's what TikTok's all about at heart, you know? Is all of the. Oh, I was like, that one would match really well. It's because I'm already using it. It's because I'm using that exact table already. um, but no, that's kind of TikTok in a nutshell, isn't it? That like they're always trying to get you to buy something. I feel like every fourth or fifth thing that I scroll past is an ad. I do not like that these aren't centered on the TV anymore. TV wasn't even centered. Hold on a minute. There we go. It does seem like a little bit too much money from what I know about the Disney pins, which is admittedly not much. A mystery box of pins. Oh my god, no, I would never. For like, I don't mind that sort of gambling for like the magic cards that I used to play, like MTG, like trading cards and shit. Because then if I own multiple of it, at least there's maybe still a use for them, you know? I can use them for other things. Pins? If I have multiple of the same, what am I gonna do with the same pin? Where I don't even like putting pins on my shit. What am I gonna do with that? You know? So I don't think I could handle the stress. I don't think I can handle the stress of all the different wood swatches in this game interacting. It's a little much. I'm not gonna lie. I think I am gonna make this into a laundry room. But I think we're going washer dryer next to each other in this room. Losing a few pounds, yeah, but 30 pounds is a lot, you know? But that's Disney in a nutshell, I feel like, these days. I'm not a huge... Like, I like Disney movies, obviously. It's not like I'm, like, a curmudgeon and I hate them. But, like, I feel like Disney, in general, is very money grubby lately. And I just don't tend to go for that, you know? I'm not a material person. Um, so when I see something that's very, like, very obviously, give me money, I want the money, you get a tiny little collectible thing. It strikes me the wrong way, you know? I'm not a fan. You know, maybe. I think that that's like the Google searches do have a bit of a bearing on what shows up on your For You page because if I remember correctly, that's like when you look at the top of the comments and there's that like search bar with a little like recommended search. I'm pretty sure that's like what I heard at one point what people are Googling after they like exit out of TikTok with that TikTok open. Um, so who knows? Who knows? It's hard to know what to believe on the internet anymore, especially when it comes to things like that. Only Americans on your For You page, yeah. The Paris one's true. Yeah, I didn't even think about the fact that you guys have a different Disneyland. I have went to, I think it's Disney World. I don't remember which one is Disney World and which one is Disneyland between California and Florida, but I went to the California one when I was in freshman year of high school, and it was all right. I didn't. I mean, I can see why people enjoy it. I could not see why people spend like 3 months out of the year there. Sometimes that one baffles me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like I've stated my ideas on Disney adults in the past. So I had to switch over to your phone. No worries, Panda. Welcome back. The Bottomin. I forgot about that. That's such a. Why would they say that? Why would you use that as a thing? Off to bed. No worries, Maddie. Thank you so much for hanging out, and thank you for actually following me. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Some pizza subs. Heck yeah. I have little like mini pizza bagel things that I actually that's probably gonna be my dinner tonight now that I'm thinking about it. They were good the other day. I used them in the microwave so they weren't as good as they could be because I had a little bit of time before stream and I didn't have enough time to use the toaster oven. Um, but tonight I'm gonna do them at the toaster oven. They should crisp up real nice and be delicious. Oh my god. An official resident of Disneyland? I don't know about that. 1,500 days straight? How would you not get bored? How does that not just, like, get boring to you? I don't understand it. I would be bored after, like, day 3. 1,500 days? That's... Is that 5 years, almost? Obviously a little less. It's probably, like, 4.5, but, like... 4.5 years? Straight? I don't know. That seems a little much. Yeah, he better have an annual pass. They better have cut him some sort of deal, honestly, at that rate. You better be like family to Walt Disney at this point. They inducted you into the Walt Disney family. These are at the same angle, at the same space. Why do they look so differently spaced apart? Am I just crazy? I know that's an actual possibility, so maybe don't answer it, but... People are cray-cray. I will never fully understand people. And at this point, I think I really have to stop trying. Because it does just stress me out a little bit. However, it is nice to think about it sometimes and be like, haha, what the fuck? You know? Sometimes it's nice to have somebody to laugh at. And Disney adults are really easy to laugh at, so I do appreciate that about them. That being said, I'm a theater kid, so really, honestly, we all have had our sins in the past, you know? Everybody has messed up once or twice in their life. I don't think I messed up with this laundry room, though. It's looking kind of cute. We get like a nice little rug for underneath over here. Gonna be pretty cozy. Maybe? Honestly. No. No, 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 no. Not even a little bit. Maybe, ooh, you know what? Maybe one of the werewolf ones. Because I didn't wind up using the werewolf one in the living room. That's the white and brown one? Actually, self-imposed Disney Dreamlight ban. Can't play it just yet, Cozy. When are you waiting till? I don't have the self-control to do that for any game. It's a little bit of a problem in my life, I will admit. But at the same time, we only got one life on this planet. Probably the weekend, that makes sense. Would they have a little bookshelf in here as well? I don't know. I don't want to block the washer too much. Don't want to be too sucked in. That's real as hell. I get very sucked into the games that I'm playing, but you know that. That is common knowledge at this point on this channel. No, I'm normal about every single game that I've ever played. I play for a regular amount and then I put it down. And I don't think about it all day. I have never once been obsessed with the game so hard that it becomes my next 3 months. Not once. I think I'm moving on to this bedroom now because that feels I feel like there should be something on the wall, but I'm gonna get into wall decorations later on. Honestly, I don't even want to think about it right now. The walls in this place are so white and stark. They're very like not cluttered. Yeah, work's too busy for that right now. I'm sorry to hear, Cozy. I'm glad that I have a job that I can think about pretty much whatever during a rush. I definitely have to just keep thinking whatever the person just ordered so that I can like remember it long enough to put it into action. But most of the day I'm like making an egg salad or whatever. I can be thinking about whatever I want to be thinking about, you know, which is nice. However, sometimes I do think I should be thinking about things other than what to do with Melody next, you know? Like how Bianca's doing while I'm at work. Like every once in a while I could probably stand to think about real life and my issues and my problems. Every once in a while. Every here and there, you know? Gremlin bedtime, no worries. An honored tradition. I think we're gonna go pink and brown in this bedroom. I don't know. Maybe just pink. I know, Panda. I was trying to search around for a flooring that I really liked when I was doing this. Um, and a lot of the Tudor style houses that I looked at had this like brighter style wood and then like white walls with like maybe some wood paneling. but it was like very much like that color of bright wood. And none of the other woods really matched up to it, you know? So I'm glad that we have this one. Um, you know, I think I am gonna go with the pastel pink pop kit bed. Maybe. No, I think we're gonna go bright. There's not a whole lot of color in this build so far, other than the little bits of blue over here and there. So this might just be a random build. I might download it and put it in the gay family world, because this is currently not even in that world. This is in my Butter Sims New Crest. So it is just currently on a random lot in a random save. But I might use it for something else at some point. Because this one I really like. I think this is too nice of a house to just do nothing with, you know? Maybe I won't use Pastel Pop in here, though. Maybe we'll stick with just our regular pink bed for now. My classic pink. No, I think that nice pastel pink is probably the best here. Ask me to build a bedroom and tell me not to build it pink at some point. One of Martina's children into it? Maybe. Honestly, I've needed a house for Cadence for a while, honestly. So maybe this is the place. Because I think someone's got to stay in that household, because Martina is probably about to pass away, and there is 2 soon-to-be children in that house. So someone's got to be an adult in that house. And I think by the time that happens, Julia, Cadence's younger sister, will be an adult. So I think Julia is going to stay in that house, and we'll move Cadence out and have her... Oh my goodness, Charles! You're still in the room? What are you doing in here? Come here. You want to hang out? You want to say hello? Come here. We'll move Cadence into this house is where I was ending up. We'll have her get a partner. Maybe she can have kids and stuff. Another treat for Charles. Oh, you're so spoiled today. Where'd you go? Come here. Come here. I have to go grab more treats tomorrow, I think. Would you like treats? Come here. You little weirdo. Hold on a minute. Here you are, Charles. Look over here. The crunch. The crunching. Ah! You're so bad at eating. He, like, pushes the treat off of my hand half the time before he even eats it. Good job. Don't get crumbs on my computer, okay? I love you, but I don't love you that much. I don't love you $2,000 computer getting broken much. I mean, I do. I would live, but I would be very angry at you. He did get a crumb on my computer, but it's alright. It was just the one. And you're cute enough that I can forgive that. The death stare. Oh, I can never be angry at this face. I often am angry at this face, but it doesn't last long because he gives me that whole like, and it's over. It's done with. Those once his eyes go like full circle mode instead of like the slits that the cats have usually. Once it goes like full like circle pupil, it's over. I can't be mad. Oh wait, Charles. You can, however, leave the room if you would like to. I haven't given him dinner yet, so he's probably a little upset. But it's alright, he can wait. It's another hour usually until I feed him. I also can't believe I've already been alive for an hour and a half, but it's only 7 o'clock. That's why I almost never go live early.
The dog with the butter.
The dog with the butter. Butter cat.
The dog with the butter.
Yes, I am gonna go find that at some point because I really did like that sound. It was a good sound. I don't know. Would you have a dresser that close to the door? Probably not. Maybe here. But I don't really like that dresser. I actually don't know how to get a TikTok sound on the Sound Alerts website, but I guess I could just Google Buttercat sound and find it. I am enough of a millennial to know how to find things on the internet most of the time. A thank you wardrobe. Yeah, I'm sure. I will find a way if not. Oh, this is kind of cute if it's like built in sort of looking. Oh, but you know what? I do need a bathroom door too. I did sort of forget about that. So what if I put this here? No. We put it along this wall. And this is gonna be the tiniest little bathroom ever back here, but we'll make it work. Oh, I wish there was a pink of this that didn't look like crap. But instead, I think we'll do a little get ready area. With a little mirror and everything. And then we can have like a little planter behind it to say like, to fill up the area a little bit. Okay, some side tables, of course. I think there was some ones that were like cute in pink, almost. Oh, you know, the Blandco ones are cute. They're really low and they don't match the bed that well, but they're cute. They're cute, but they're bad and they suck and they won't work here, but they're cute. That's how I feel about a lot of the furniture in this game. Oh, I like those. Little books in the end tables is always nice. Maybe a lamp for one of them. I feel like I always do lamps on both of them, and I feel like I would like to avoid that this time. We could instead maybe have a lamp in the corner. Pink little bunny. Oh, that's a pink big bunny. Pink little bunny, please. Little pink bunny on the table. A lantern post. Oh. I didn't know we had one of those that didn't have, like, the lanterns on it. That's cool. We have a little hay cart, of course. I didn't know. That's, like, not even a debug. That's just, like, a statue that we have. Maybe one of these, like, little bowls. But if I can find something to, like, put inside of it. A flamingo. Just 'cause. Just for a little decoration in this room. Why not? No, actually, maybe we can put the flamingo out front. Just one singular flamingo out front. Why not? a little whimsy in the build. Never hurt anybody. A little whimsy in a butter build? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Oh, I do love me a baseball bat. Near the door, near the whatever. Hmm. Could maybe put that somewhere. Is there different shades of that? Whoops. Where did I get that? There it is. And there's different shades of it. Put that on the side there, why not? Maybe in the center of it, though. Pizza! Heck yeah, pizza subs. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Yeah, I'm excited to eat tonight. The pizza rolls and everything. I think they will be delicioso. I've also never used our toaster oven, I don't think. So I'm kind of excited too. A blanket fort? Since when did we have a blanket fort item? And why is it kind of actually really cute? What's up, pedestrian? Oh, yeah, what's up, I guess. I thought it was a small little thing. None of these are small little things. These are all big, huge things. Okay. We need more plants in this house. That's what I know what we're missing here. I actually have this one around a couple places already, and I'm finding that having a uniform, like, basic plant like that is kind of nice. It lets you put stuff, you know, places without being too overbearing. I do want different plants places though, so we can have some different plants everywhere. Actually, I think a hanging plant would be nice in here. In the corners, maybe? want this one to not be in the chair. But then also, yeah. Yeah, not coming out the other side. Perfect. I think the original one. These swatches on this thing are so bad. Like, I love the idea of the pink leaves and everything like that, but it's just, in execution, it just looks so not good. To me. I'm not a fan at the very least. Maybe someone else likes it, but couldn't be me. Where's my favorite little plant? This thing has quickly, like, skyrocketed to favorite plant in the game. It's just so cute. And it's so nice. And it's only 55 simoleons. It's so cheap. I love it. I kind of want a lot of like plant stuff around and a lot of stuff on the walls. This does not look like it would hold up at that size. Like, I don't think that's how a hanging plant would work in real life. But I'm going to keep it because I like it. I gotta decide what I want to do with this. Because unfortunately the window is centered on the wall. It just doesn't look like it because we cut the wall off one earlier than we should have. It's centered on the outside. It's just not centered on the inside. So it does make for a weird looking part of that wall in the kitchen. But I have just chosen to ignore it for the most part, up until now. Where I am a little bit forced to pay attention to it now. Except I am going to ignore it. I have chosen to not, actually. That's not gonna work. Size them down. Pop them on there anyway. Perfect. Bunny and plant. It's like Bonnie and Clyde. You know what, don't we have, like... We have letters. Put a couple of these in here. No, that doesn't look good. Put a lotion in there, maybe a different color of lotion. then maybe, I think there's a pink one in there as well, isn't there? No, just a regular, like, white one. But that's fine. Can raise that up one as well. And put that like that. And voila, we got a little bowl full of stuff. Let me grab a door. Bring that into the bathroom. And then let me work on a rug, because I don't want to walk into the bathroom just yet. Walk into the bathroom. I don't want to work on the bathroom just yet. I don't want to take a casual stroll through my bathroom just quite yet. I should sort by color more often, because I feel like I have never seen some of these. This is not pink. No, I guess that's kind of pink. Never mind. I kind of love the cow print. Am I wrong? Should I... Internet's working. No worries. Attendance is never required here. It is always appreciated. But if you gotta dip out for whatever reason, it's literally not an issue. I appreciate it though, Andrea. No, I don't think I can do the cow rug. I like it. I just don't know if it fits with the walls. I feel like it's a little too bright. And I think I'm going for more of this like understated pink in here. I do love the cow print though. I want to use that rug. I didn't know we had a cow print rug actually. Oh, of course, from the pastel pop. Wow, we have a couple different colors of cow print actually. You know, we have to build a room that's purple probably if this is going to be Cadence's house, because Cadence's color is purple. Maybe we'll use it for that. You can ask a question, Andrea. What's going on? I think I need more of like not even that color of pink though. Maybe we can keep the cow print, because honestly I'm not finding a better one. None of these other pinks are even close to what I'm looking for. Like, this is the closest, I guess. And even that's still a little much. Yeah, I think the only other option is that one. And I did use that rug already in this house. So, let's stick with the cow print one, I guess. Never mind. It might be a little much, but, you know, pink bedrooms. What can I say? Maybe we change the wallpaper. It doesn't have to be, because this is honestly, this is just the same color, or the same wallpaper, but different colored. I didn't even, like, try when it came to that. So maybe we can just go with one of these. A different trim, but still pink. I'm actually all set on that right now, Andrea, but I appreciate you asking. I just already have an artist that I tend to use for all of my stuff there. Oh, you know, this is actually kind of cute. That's really nice. Because I use this one for the entranceway. So it's not too out of place either to use it. Can't hear. No worries, Andrea. I'm said I already have an artist actually that I use for all of my like emotes and all that sort of stuff. But I appreciate you asking. You know, as an artist, that's really kind of the only way that you can really put the word out about yourself. So, I think I'm all set, but I appreciate it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with that. This wallpaper feels right. But then maybe just in the here, I change the door to white for the bathroom. And I feel like I need something else in this room, but I feel like space-wise it's gonna actually be kind of hard to fit anything else in this room. Maybe the door to the bathroom should be over on this side of the door on the wall, so that I can have like a desk or something here. I don't actually know if there's a pink mirror. That's a good question. There's a couple. I wanted this one originally, but this pink is just a little, that's a little off-putting compared to some of the other pinks we've got going on, you know? that's not the vibes. This one might be a little more of the vibes, actually. I'm just also not trying to go like too heavy-handed with the pink. I feel like sometimes when I choose a color for a room, I can be very, everything has to be that color. And I do sort of want to calm it down a little bit on that. Maybe we can have the desk there then. This is not pink. That is not a pink mirror. Lying to me like that. Actually, this is really cute in here. Maybe I can have that on the wall over here. In like the lighter pink option. No, I like this little mirror thing a lot, actually. But do I like the bathroom door being there? Yes. Yes, I do. Because, hold on. We'll... That's unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. Because you don't get to decide where those tiles are, you know? I guess we can use the pink and white spotted like that. But then there's not really... Oh, there is. There we go. Bathroom stuff. Pink toilets. This is a pink toilet. I do kind of love that. Can't use like the key to put down the flooring. Oh, oh, to like turn. I know what you're talking about, I think. I don't know if you get the option for that here, though. Hold on a minute. You might be onto something there. If I do that now? Hold on. Okay, we're definitely changing it. I still don't think I'm going to use it for this bathroom. But it is good to work out the knowledge of. Did it all separate? Oh my god, I never even thought about that. We don't have to anymore though, I got it, I got it. That's good to know that you can change that. I always thought you were just kind of stuck. I thought it was just like the predetermined values or something like that. But that is good to know. That actually does make a difference. I'll use that in another build at some point. Okay, where am I putting this toilet? That's the real question. Because here's what I'm thinking. this is an ensuite, but honestly, I'm thinking it needs to be a full bathroom. Which I guess means... Just kidding though, do I? Yeah, because there's only one bathroom upstairs, I think. I'm not in love with the floor plan upstairs. I did sort of want to save that for on-stream discussing with you guys, because this feels a little boxy, and I feel like I always do a very, like, floor plan. So I want to do, like, diagonal walls and some shit up here, but I'm not ready to get to that yet. Let's stick with the bathroom still first. I think there is going to be at least one bathroom upstairs, though, is the point. Maybe this bathroom should have been one wider. Like this wall should have been one that way. I thought that would move it enough. It did not. Now the bookshelves are in the bathroom. Never mind. Okay, that's fine. I guess what we're doing here then is toilet here. Moving the door a little bit. And then sink straight across. I hate when you move a door and for that first little bit it stays like where you can see it. Because I don't want to see that door right now. I want it to be gone. I want to be able to see into my own bathroom. God dang it. There's no pink and white of these counters that are like subtle, huh? Oh wait, there's these ones. I forgot about that. And then do we have... Oh, these don't come with... They do. They do. Hold on. Perfect. And my favorite bathroom mirror, just because. A sink, of course. We need a bathroom sink. And then suddenly, this pink is not the vibes. So I think we'll go with the pure white with maybe... There's white with gold, isn't there? That has the herringbone in the background, though, kinda. Yeah, we'll just do the pure white. Oh, you know, there would be towels on the walls and stuff. Bathrooms like this, where it's like so enclosed by everything, are really hard for me to decorate just because I can never get a good angle on what's going on in there, you know? I can never see into the bathroom well enough to actually clutter the bathroom. Whoops. When you hit the wrong button. Okay. I hate that they added slots for the soap and the soap still doesn't fucking slot to the right place. That's so annoying to me. They added specific slots for it, and it still is not correct. It's almost infuriating, honestly. And the door is back. Go away, door. I don't know why it sometimes shows up and sometimes does not. Shower caddy. With the pink stuff, of course. We actually have no room in this bathroom for storage. So we'll put a little shelf. Oh my goodness. Why does that swatch look like it was meant to be in this bathroom? Incredible. Perfect. Show-stopping. A hairdryer? Absolutely. Some candles. Size down, maybe. I like that we can still size down these candles, because they are not lit. It's good to have unlit candles. Why did I not find... Ah, there it is. I was gonna say the plunger. Gotta have the plunger. No worries, Panda. See you soon. It's only 7:30. Holy cow. There would be some toothbrushes in here as well. Why not? Yeah, I don't think we need to go too crazy with the clutter in this bathroom. Especially because it is a very tiny bathroom. But I think that's probably good. I don't even think we need a rug in there, honestly. But I do think that the bedroom is not quite done yet. I think we do need a desk. And honestly, the one from Pastel Pop is screaming to be used in this room. Although it is a little bit bright. It's a bit different of the pink than we've been looking for, you know? I guess there's the all-white version. And honestly, let me... Because I think we need mostly Pastel Pop stuff. We'll have the cow chair as well. We'll have a little cow theme as much as we can. Actually, if I'm going full Pastel Pop here, I may as well get into it, you know? Oh, So much cow print. I love it. um, oh, I didn't know there was a sofa in Pastel Pop. I did know there was a table and a hallway table. Little to-do board. Course. Mm. The aesthetic print set. I was looking for some art for something in here, if I remember correctly. Put some art right over here. I think the original is probably the best there. Oh, you know, I forgot about this wall mirror. I don't like it better than the mirror we have on the ground, though. Trying to search out just Pastel Pop stuff right now. These little felted floral flowers. I actually can't imagine that there's many more things because we've already used a lot of them. Oh, of course, how could I forget the candles? The funky candles. I love these things. And I think they provide just the right amount of light for over here on the entrance. Why do those not look like they're on there? Also, why do these just not slot to that? That's so annoying. Fine, you can have the candles on your desk instead. And then a trash can as well, I guess. You know what? We can put that in the corner too, because where else are we gonna get to use the pink cow print trash can, you know? And a bookcase. Oh, that's actually kind of perfect. Because that gives me, actually, we can put the bookcase over there. In the corner here. With a nice pink and white option, if there's one. Yeah. Is there a better pink and white option? No. In the Pastel Pop color kit, there's not a pink and white option that's good. You went wrong. Put the trash can here now, I guess. And we don't have to have the kits on anymore. Put some shoes up against the wall here. A couple of separate colors. And then if there's a way that I can get, where is that, like, I guess it'd be surfaces, huh? It's one of these, I think. decorations, maybe? Trying to find those, like, hanging clothes. Well, you know what? Real quick. Let's finish off the desk with a little computer. And some actual clutter. This is the one plant that I will allow myself to use multiple times these days in a build because I just love it so much. Size that down to put it up there, though. Oh, this room feels a little empty, but I feel like it's also kind of done. Can I not put that in the center up there? Okay, interesting. Maybe a statue or something up there instead. Yeah, yeah, hold on a minute. We can shrink that down a little bit. Put it here and then raise it up a little bit. Easy peasy. No problemo. You want a little bear up on that top floor? Not even an issue. You want an urn on the desk? Not an issue. How do people build houses in like a day? It's taking me 2 hours and I've not even finished furnishing one floor that I had a head start on. Incredible. Maybe this sized down a little bit. And then again, kind of thrown up on top here. Welcome back, Panda. I assume you had dinner. How was dinner? I think this room is done. It feels very empty. I feel like maybe there should be like a bookshelf or something. But I don't know. I feel like I've used a lot of bookshelves in this build already. You know, maybe we could just have a tiny little bookshelf. Ah, yeah. Important to have. Group TikTok watching time. The group assignments, the homework, you know? Oh, oops. I can't move that. Okay, that's fine. I think that's good. I think that is as good of a room as we will probably get here. I feel like maybe there should be something underneath over here, but honestly, I don't feel like putting it there. I'm moving on. We're finding other things to put on these shelves. Thanks, Panda. I used pretty much everything in the Pastel Pop kit. I used the cow. Anything that had cow print on it, I was like, yes, 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 yes. And I think I used literally the entire kit except for the cookie rug. Um, but in the end, it looks nice. I think I want to clutter these shelves real quick, and then maybe call it a stream for now. I don't think I'm getting this done today. Is the thing. So at this point, I am a little bit resigning myself to probably ending somewhat soonish. Yeah, then proceeds to pick every pink item. I Whenever I say things, don't listen to me. I'm not being correct with it. I'm pulling whatever I'm talking about out of my ass at that moment. Guaranteed. I guess pet stuff here in the kitchen. Because what else can I put here? It blocks the window though. I don't really love that. Accurate to your sister's room. Well, I'm sorry to hear, Phoenix. I'm not changing it though. Tell your sister to change her room. Watch without sound, yeah, pretty much. You'd get the same experience intellectually. I keep forgetting that I'm not in that room anymore, and it doesn't have to be pink for everything. In fact, in the kitchen, we kind of had a nice blue thing going on. Yeah, this section of the house is very pink compared to the rest of the rest of like the wood and blue tones that we got going on here. Let me not get distracted though. Let me decorate the things that I came here to decorate. I got distracted because I found cat food or dog food. We don't have holiday cards that fit on one of these shelves. That's so silly. We're gonna have a little trinket. Honestly, yeah, with all the pink cow print and everything, I'd be into it. I would use that room. Some spray bottles. You know, just assorted spray bottles as one needs. A photo of our dear family friend. Couple of books stacked up here. A cap would go good next to the picture frame. Like a baseball cap? Like one of these? I'm gonna put that on the middle shelf here. What else could we have on there? A little cityscape statue. I don't usually use the little, like, statue stuff. Sometimes it's nice to have, things you don't usually use in a house get used. Pink llama, of course. Absolutely, we have a pink llama. And I feel like some sort of nice wall art here. And then maybe I can call the downstairs finished. And maybe call it... No, I'll need some sort of wall art here, too. Alright, let me find surfaces and stuff for cluttering. Honestly, yeah, I thought about the idea of maybe just throwing out the window of Tobias's color and just using this as the next house. um, but I don't know how I feel about that, just like Gen 5 being like, no more of the color thing. Um, but I looked through some of the orange stuff, and I was just like, I don't know. I think I bit off more than I can chew. This isn't a hard rule that I've made for myself. It's just something I've been playing along with. Um, and I think it might eventually need to stop. I've run out of colors. Hmm. You know what? Maybe we can have the plant thing in here. Maybe size down, because that's huge. Orange and blue? Maybe. I have thought about, like off-putting the orange with another color, you know? Like having orange be the main color, and then having another color to help out it not be orange orange awful nightmare. That was hard to say. Harder than it should have been. Awful orange nightmare. Awful orange nightmare. It's a me, Mario. Welcome on in, Nick. Long time no see. How you doing? I think a nice clock actually would be nice. Maybe in that corner. If we like shift the shelves a little bit. Oh, never mind. Busy socializing? No worries. Purple does also work well. That's true. And you know what? I think a clock actually right here. No, I'll still need something on the wall there, but like a wall art or something is good enough for that now. A few dates. Ooh, ended up becoming a thing. Heck yeah, Nick. I'm happy for you. That's exciting. I am still not even thinking about boys, frankly. I'm over them. I don't even wanna, no. You know? You ever been there? I am not thinking about my love life for the greater good of everybody involved. I have Charles. It's true. It's true. I don't need any other love in my life. I did see Luigi today, in that I saw him get into his car while I was at work, like him leaving the gym because the gym is right next door to where I work. So I know that he was in the gym today. He did not see me. I did not, like, we were not in the same building. I did see him though. So progress. No, that one though, I I struggle to say that there's a potential there because the first day that he was there in the gym, he was, maybe it's all in my head, but I feel like he was giving off flirting vibes. Because I had previously watched a TikTok where they were talking about how to like flirt with somebody specifically in the gym, and they were like, make sure you like work out near them, but not like right next to them, and like, you know, make it so like you know don't have your headphones in so that they know they can like talk to you or whatever. um, and And I didn't intend to do that, but the way that it worked out when I got there that day was that the machines that I usually use were taken at the time, so I had to do a workout that was like right in front of him. I swear to God I didn't like plan it that way, but it happened that way. And so I was directly in front of him and had previously thought that day how good my butt looked. And then later on in that same workout, like same day, he did a workout in front of me while I was on a machine, and I was just like both were we? What's happening? And then alongside that, again, potentially just a gym thing, potentially like something he does all of the time, and I am just way overthinking it. But he was stretching, and I don't just mean just like stretching. He was like foot up, like bent over, like stretching. And I was just like right in front of me, nonetheless. And I was just like, boy, like what is happening? he he gives off gay vibes, but I'm never sure. I have a very bad hope he's gaydar. I get blinded by the attractiveness of the man, and anything looks like, oh, he could be gay. He's gay, absolutely. So I don't. Anytime I'm attracted to somebody, I don't trust my gaydar because it is immediately thrown off by the hope he's gaydar. I don't have a pic of him now. Even the selfie that I took where he wound up like walking in behind me while I was taking it, he's not even in that. Because I think it's weird to take pictures of people in the gym. Honestly, like I wouldn't do that to somebody because I would hate it if somebody did that to me. You know, which sucks because it means we can't analyze who this man is. But but I would rather keep my integrity as a person than have a picture of random Luigi attractive man. And that's that on that. You know. That being said, I am probably gonna make my gym schedule the same as his, because it seems like he's there at 8 a.m. every morning. So he does, yeah, have the Luigi stash, and all 3 times, count them 3 times, that I have seen this man in my life. He has been wearing green all 3 times, so I don't feel bad calling him Luigi because at this point he's asking for it. He could be watching right now. I know. I thought about that. I thought about the possibility of I'm on the internet. Anything could happen, you know? He could just show up. But he has Mario games at home. There's no way he does not know who Luigi is, and there's no way he does not know that he looks like him. Like a little bit. That he's at least bisexual. He drives a truck, though, is the one, like, the resounding, like, give up about it to me. Because I don't know many gay men that drive a truck. There are them. They do exist, and they do exist in my area. I don't know many. It is a resounding, like, oof, you know? A good convo starter. What, you look like Luigi? You have to know you look like Luigi. Maybe, honestly. If I'm stuck for a way to strike up a conversation, then maybe I will. For all the boys he pulls, yeah, I'm sure. No, the only indication that I have that he could maybe be gay is the vibes that that I feel when we're both in the gym together, you know? Like sometimes like just being in the same room as a person changes the energy, you know? It's one of those. And again, that could all be me. That could just be the attractive boy walks into my sight, I lose all sense of what it means to be a human being. That admittedly does very frequently happen to me. Um or there's some flirty vibes. There's a little bit of a going on from both sides, you know? He gives you the look. Yeah, it's so speculative, you know? Especially the gym that I go to is heavily populated by like both old white men who watch Fox News while on the treadmill, and like teenage boys who don't necessarily give me the vibes that they don't listen to Andrew Tate and that sort of thing. So like it's one of those things that I've kind of got to be like careful about scoping out. I can't just go around being like, "Hey, you gay? You gay? Gay over there?" You know? Like the gym that I'm at is not that environment. um, but I'll slowly scope it out. You know, I have time. If we're gonna be going to the gym at the same schedule from now on, like I have time. You know. Drop something, do the bend and snap. I could almost. I did when I was doing the workout in front of him. I was doing like lateral raises, which is just like going like this with the weight. And then when I'm done, I did have to, put them over. And I had thought before I went to the gym that day that my butt looked good. So like there are chances that he was staring. I was trying so hard not to stare at him that I don't know if he was staring at me. Cuz I'm the type in the gym that I very much have to like actively try not to stare at men. I have to very much make sure I am not being a weirdo and like drooling over the men who are working out there. It is something I am actively aware of and like don't want, you know? A paper plane that says hi Gorge, I don't know. I did the whole piece of paper with "you're cute" and my number written on it thing as recently as when I was in college. And I gotta say, it feels so juvenile and it has never worked out for me. If I have the like courage to talk to him, I'm gonna do it for from my mouth, not a piece of paper. Also, hello, Roy. I didn't even realize that was you talking. I thought that was Hibiki for a minute. Welcome on in. How you doing this evening? Yeah, slut drop in front of him. No, I didn't. I didn't do the like make it drop, you know. But I did very much. I was aware of the fact that my butt was sticking out. One of those notes that says, "Are you gay? Yes or no?" Yeah. No, I'll be subtle and scope it out, but I'll take my time. Maybe he'll make the first move and I don't even need to worry about it, you know? It's a potential. Because honestly, historically, I have not been the one to make the first move. I am not good at that. I trying to think. One time. Yeah, I was trying to find a second one. I think one time in my life, I have asked the other person. Actually, no, two, because the one with the note as well. Two times, I have asked somebody on a date of my own accord, or to like hang out or all of that. Two times I have been rejected. It has never gone well for me. So I don't tend to do it very often. I let the other person. Um, and even among that, a lot of the time it winds up sort of in the situations where you're like, are we? Aren't we? Let's have a conversation about it instead of someone like asking, you know? Still waiting on the invite to the wedding. There's no weddings anytime. And it's, as much as it's fun to talk about crushes like this, it's not even an actual crush. I know nothing about this man. Other than that he is built and smash. But other than that, I know nothing about this man. It's not an actual crush, you know? One day it will be. I don't know. We can't. I have a new crush on a boy like this like once a week, all right? If we were rooting for every single one of them, we'd get tired real quick. This sort of crush, I'm not even kidding when I say that like probably once a week, if not once a day sometimes. I'm bad about it. I have a new crush on every single boy that I come across, and it does not take much for me to imagine a whole future together, and like it's quick. It'll happen in the blink of an eye, really. 3 a.m. No worries, Nick. You should go get some sleep. Thanks for hanging out. It's always lovely to see you, and congrats on the boyfriend. That's big news. Always lovely to see you. I kind of want some like, yeah. I don't know why. I just want some like fancy, um, what are these called? What are these called? Sconces in this room. Actually, maybe that one should have a window. Honestly, yeah. Hold on a minute. Oh no. I had that problem when my pets had fleas when I was younger, Panda too. We had the carpet and it was just ugh. I remember itching all the fucking time because I had the fleas and my pets had the fleas and there was fleas in my bed and fleas in the carpet. It was no time. Those lamps that have sticky pads in them. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, hopefully you can solve that because I remember living with that and it was not it was not the moment. It was not it. Mm, just a pair of spare glasses on the dryer. You know how it is. Mm, a bucket. A nice bucket for the laundry. You guys have your laundry bucket, don't you? Swollen ankles. Oh no. Bathing a few times too. Yeah. Yeah, some cats just get really down bad with it, you know? I'm trying to think if I ever, what we ever did about the ones that we had. Like the fleas that were so bad like that. But I don't know if I was old enough to remember honestly what what happened. I'm surprised I remember that it happened. Never mind what we did about it. I also think this. Hold on a minute. If we put a cupcake over here. Oh, actually, maybe not a cupcake. Maybe we can do that in here. I actually like this painting a lot. It has a lot of different nice swatches here. Long haired, oh yeah. Oh. That's tough. Have you talked to a vet about it, maybe? They might know what to do. Because I'm sure there's some sort of long-haired cat solution to that. Sure that not every long-haired cat owner is just living with fleas all the time, you know? Mm. Oh, we don't have one. No, definitely not. I was gonna say we don't have room for one of these big ones, do we? But no, no way. Oh, I do love this though. This is one of my favorite um, paintings in the game. I just think it's really cute and funny. And I guess that's the downstairs taken care of. I don't really want to deal with the upstairs tonight, so told you to keep doing what you're doing. What brand do you use, if you don't mind me asking, Panda? Because I think we used I'll have to ask my mom for you, but I think Frontline Plus is what we used with my last pets, and it's usually been pretty good about it. Maybe it's even just the medicine specifically that you're using. I don't know. I always wish that I knew more about this sort of stuff, but you use Frontline as well. I'm not sure then. I wish I knew more about the world in general. Sometimes I feel not smart. I'm like not dumb. Don't get me wrong. I'm an intelligent person. Um, but there's a lot of things to know in this world, and I don't know enough. Yeah, that's how I feel about Charles meowing all the time at night too. Because I'm like, there's obviously something that he wants or needs, and I cannot, for the life of me, figure out what's going on with him. You know, and it makes me feel like a bad cat parent. Because I want to solve that for him. I want him to feel good and happy all of the time and not yowling like he's in pain. But some of it is also truly like, some of it, I'm like, are you like upset? Are you like for real? Like, you know, hurting? What's happening? And then some of it, like, I'll pet him and then I'll stop petting him and suddenly he's down in the basement, like, scream yowling. And I'm like, okay, you're just doing that for attention. Like, I don't have to worry. This is totally fine, you know? So it's a weird little communication thing that's fun with cats. But I think this is where I'm going to stop it for the night. I didn't even fully get burnt out on that one. I need to take a break. I only can build for so long before I have to not build anymore, I think. So we'll come back to that one probably tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Thursday? Oh my god, it's only a Wednesday right now. Yeah, so I guess tomorrow afternoon, um, we will finish that one off, probably. I don't want to spend too much longer on this house, especially because I don't know if we're actually like using it for anything or what the deal with it is. Um, I figured the question mark was was a mistake. Panda, you aren't usually the type of person to be like, "Thanks for streaming." Maybe. um, yeah. So if you are still here, hanging, lurking, chatting, or vibing, even if you just showed up right now, thank you very much. I appreciate y'all. I hope you'll have a lovely, lovely evening. There's definitely not going to be a stream tomorrow. I'm going to the gym in the morning. Um, for leg day tomorrow, for the first time that I'm going in the morning. Um, so if Luigi's there, he's going to see the leg day games. Till then, I hope you all have a lovely, lovely evening, a lovely morning. Since I won't see y'all, there will be an evening stream, yes, tomorrow. Um, and until tomorrow's evening stream, then,